Happy first day of 2024, you guys. This is crazy. It's 2024 already. So I hope y'all are ready to get into this video. This is basically me wanting to have a conversation with you all, a family conversation, a best girlfriends conversation about the news that we got yesterday. Let me tell you, I just came out. I was at church. I saw the news, went in on Instagram just to see what was going on in the world after service. And then, boom, here we go. Queen Margrethe of Denmark says, I love you all. It's time for me to pass this mantle now to Mary and Frederick. And it's just like, wait, what? I'm sure y'all were probably thinking the same thing. I mean, I just could not believe what the announcement that she came out with yesterday. And it was just a shocker. So, what are your thoughts? What do y'all think? I mean, let me take my little sip here. My little ice cold water I have. I love me some super cold water, y'all. But like, what are you thinking? I know I found out on Instagram on one of the royal IG pages yesterday, and it was just like, oh yeah, since it was still technically 2023, my mind for some reason said, oh yeah, we've got a year. She's going to do a farewell tour for a year, go to maybe some different countries, do some little quick trips just as a farewell tour. But no, she's out in 2 weeks, like January the 14th. She said, I love you all, but I'm gone. What do you all think about that? I mean, I know Frederick and Mary, like people love Mary. Like she's like the queen of curtsies. So for her to be kind of promoted in this way, just maybe sooner than what they may have thought. Maybe behind the scenes they knew, but obviously we didn't know. But I know with just royal circles, I know a lot of the blogs are just like in total shock right now with what's going on. Like, what do y'all think? I mean, I know Frederick's brother moved to DC with his family. So what's going to happen with that? Literally, they just got to DC. They published some pictures, and it's just like I know a lot of the behind the scenes workings. A lot of us know who we follow, different things that happen with the royal families, like the inner workings of the household. And we know just some of the intricacies of that. And it's just like, is the royal household like, are they scrambling? Like, did they know, like, how far in advance did they know? It's just so much that I guess we'll know about in the coming days because they have to plan so much stuff now. And just, I mean, it's exciting actually, for me, especially with protocol. And I know some of you all love protocol. It's like, who are they going to be inviting to some of the different ceremonies they have to do? I guess the official abdication ceremony, and then, they have to have the big to do with Queen Mary and King Frederick. I'm saying it like she's the heir to the throne. People love Mary so much. Um, but yeah, it's just a lot, just what other royal exciting news are we going to get soon? So again, just tell me y'all's thoughts in the comments. Like this next generation is being handed the mantle of leadership, and their son, he just had his birthday party. He's going to be doing a lot more now, more in the public eye, since he's next in line now, since everybody's getting, you know, kind of booted up the staircase super fast. But just, oh my God, like, what do y'all? I just feel like there's so much stuff that's going to come out, with planning and maybe why she wanted to make her decision now. I'm not sure she's going to do a sit down interview, maybe just with one of the journalists that maybe they feel comfortable with, and she kind of shares her heart about why she made this decision now, but I'm sure all of that's going to come to light. I mean, this is just a whole conversation. I have my little comfy blanket. I have my little coffee mug and I'm sipping my little water in. It's one of my goals for 2024, just to be drinking more water, y'all. So y'all see this ready. But yeah, this is just amazing. Even one of my girlfriends, she kind of follows royal stuff only because like I tell her about different things, but she even sent me a screenshot of the news ticker that came past on her phone saying that Queen Marguerite abdicated. And she texted me, she was like, Marie, what is going on? And I told her just about some of the stuff. And you all know as well that's been going on in the family. We're not going to rehash that and get into all of that. That's a little bit, too much drama. And I don't want to go into that, but y'all know, you all know. But yeah, I just told her about the history of the family and just how Queen Marguerite, she is an artiste in her own right. She has done so many costumes and just different artistic things. And she's just the super artsy queen that we love. And it's just like there's so many more things that we maybe don't know about. People did not know about her. And I love that she's designed even some of her own wardrobe, some of her looks, which is, I love that. But this has just been a shock. Like I just can't even imagine what they're feeling and just what they're going to have to go through with protocol and things like that. But another question for me too is just like with the issue of what happened with the grandchildren's titles. I know they got stripped of the titles in order just to kind of condense the family. What's going to happen to that? Is Frederick going to give them back to his nieces and nephews now that his mom is gone? I know a lot of people kind of thought this was a good idea because instead of her unfortunately passing away, she would be able to kind of guide Frederick and Mary while she's still alive to say, hey, this will be a good idea. No, don't do this. Maybe wait on this. And they could just get her mentorship and guidance while she's still here. I know I just watched a few days ago the coronation year that was broadcast, and something just really profound that Princess Anne said. She said that Charles and Camilla, maybe they probably didn't really know the extent of which they would be entertaining as monarchs, and now they know just how much goes into being the king and queen of the country. And so that just really struck me. It's just like you kind of know on the outside, you kind of think, yeah, I'm ready. And maybe Frederick and Mary, they are ready. But until they really step into that leadership role, they probably have no idea. They can hear things. Obviously, they've been having their tests run. They've just been in that kind of shadow role. But now, they're taking center stage now as the sovereign. So, but again, like a lot of people have said, it's good that his mom is still going to be there to kind of guide them. And now their son and the other members of the royal family are going to have to take up maybe greater roles. I'm just wondering if his brother and Princess Marie, if they're going to come back now, because there's so many more official engagements that are going to have to be taken and undertaken by some members of the royal family, if they're going to have to just come back from DC now. We'll see. Time will tell. But this is just going to be an interesting ride in the world of royalty this year. And then also just planning the different events. All of the different members of the royal families around the world are going to be getting their invitation to the official events that are going to be happening now. But again, January 14th. Oh my God. Like I'm thinking, hey, we're going to have a year Marguerite, she's gonna be able to do her farewell tour, just do some really different occasions, different state occasions to kind of guide us as she goes. And we see her less and less. But no, she said, I'm out January 14th, 2024. Here we go. So who knows, what else is gonna happen. But who knows, y'all. I see y'all later.